So considering Path of Exile is a free-to-play game, I would logically assume the cash shop is much more predatory. But so far, I don't even know what to buy. And I haven't really been encouraged to buy anything at all. So that's... yeah. Ooh! I did thingy. It opened! Let's... ooh, so many quests. What's going on? Now we got quest for... oh shit. Summon Chaos Golem. Yeah. Oh. Oh. There's so many golems. Oh shit. So it's not just about summoning a golem, it's which golem do you want? Okay. This is an important choice, guys. We need to make a good decision. So far the Chaos Golem and Carrion Golem obviously sounds the coolest. But let's go through them and read. Cooldown cast damage. Summons a Chaos Golem that grants you physical damage reduction. Sounds nice. The Chaos Golem can cast a damage over time Chaos Aura and a cascade of Chaos Spikes in addition to its melee attack. So AoE shit, that sounds nice. AoE is usually good. Summons a Carrion Golem that grants added physical damage for your non-golem minions, okay? So it's like more akin to a buffer. The Carrion Golem attacks with a series of slashes that increase in speed and damage, as well as a cascade of bone spikes, and deals more damage for each of your non-golem minions near it. So what does that mean? Does it attack faster? Series that increase in speed and damage. Golems deal 5% more damage per non-golem minion near them, up to 50%. That's quite significant, especially since we have a lot of pets going on. So this could be huge. And 8 to 11 additional physical damage. The thing is, I have no idea. I have no idea how much damage my pets does. There's no numbers here. They don't say they hit for anything or whatever. But to put it into perspective, I think this one is good. Minions from supported skills deal 200 fire damage per second to enemies near them. So getting plus 11 is like 5% of that damage. That seems insignificant when you put it in that perspective. Summon an Ice Golem that grants you increased critical strike chance and accuracy. The Ice Golem can use an Icy Barrage spell and a Chilling Spinning attack in addition to its melee attack. But this one is buffing me and not my minions, so this one is out. Fuck the Ice Golem. Summons a Flame Golem that grants you increased damage. Fuck that. The Flame Golem can cast a Fire Spray, a wave of fire damage, and an exploding arching projectile. Fuck this. I like 15% increased damage to me. My understanding is this doesn't affect my pets, so that's useless. Summon a Stone Golem that grants you life regeneration in addition to its melee attack. The Stone Golem uses a rolling charge and a powerful slam that can taunt enemies. Useless. Fuck that. Summons a Lightning Golem that grants you increased attack and cast speed. Useless. The Lightning Golem fires a projectile spell, creates orbs of lightning that zap nearby enemies, and casts a temporary aura that grants added lightning damage to spells and attacks used by the Lightning Golem and its nearby allies. My pets don't do lightning damage, so that's useless to me at the moment. The Void Sphere sounds cool. Creates a Void Sphere which hinders enemies in an area around it with the debuff being stronger and enemies closer. So it's like a gravity pull kind of black hole spell thingy. Okay, that's cool. The thing is, these are both blue slots. I have 2 blue slots left. So I could blue slot this one overtime and a cascade. So the Chaos Golem sounds cool, but it doesn't really provide any additional benefits. Whereas this one seems like the obvious choice when you want to do a minion army. It benefits other minions, it benefits itself when there's a lot of minions. It doesn't do AoE as such, but it sounds like it does increasingly more damage and attacks faster, so it would be better versus bosses. So let's try it. Then we throw it into the hat, I think. It's not like we have anything we want to buff it with. Summon Spectra. Summon Phantasm support. Maybe it would be nice for the Golem to summon the Phantasms. Just because it might attack fast and hit more or something like that. But let's see, I don't know. Sounds cool. Now I need to figure out how to move spells. So I haven't found that out yet. Path of Exile, move spells. Maybe click on the skill slot for your middle mouse, like so. Oh, so this is how you do it. That was quite simple, and it shouldn't have taken me 6 days to learn. But hey, live and learn. So we have this one up. Cool. Anything else we need to go to? Not our hideout, but our town thingy. Oh yeah, and we just started Act 4. I had completely forgotten that. Lots of good things to look forward to. The fuck is that? Okay, that sounds useless. Looks cool, but ability thing sounds useless. What is this? Pumpkin. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. We have a lot of this. Get rid of a little bit of this. Maybe none of this. Just because we might need these for upgrading various items. Let's do this. We have no gold and there's no gold we can put in. Can I sell here? Cool. Then you can have the trash. G'day. Hello. Oh, you should have said hello. I have no idea what most of this is. We'll go here. So we can go up there. Right. So all of the quests wants us to go in the same direction. Cool. I'm really happy we finally have a golem. Let me see. This is gonna fuck me up, but I think we're gonna change these around. I think right click is quite comfortable, so that's fine. Kind of want to move this one, not up there. Come on, OBS, don't be silly. Please. Okay, fuck it. It's just popped out for now. Okay, so Golem. That's way smaller than I thought it would be. Oh, that looks cool. Okay. Oh, a birdie. So, what am I? Okay. Okay, I need to remember things because we did things yesterday. Okay, it's fine. Does something happen if I click the T to summon when Phantasm lasts 25 seconds? Okay. Yeah, so we can put that one on. So I think, what were we doing here? We needed the strength and we were doing these two. Realistically, these are probably still better. But now because we have the Golem, I think this one sounds super cool. So how do I get there quickly or the best? Do I want basic jewel slots? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. So it's much more inefficient to go this way. So the jewel slot has to be really good. Alternatively, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just to get access to this. That would be inefficient as well. Okay. We'll think about it when we get there. What was this? Is that a boss guy? Hello, boss guy. Oh. No killing? Visit mine encampment. This feels like a trap, guys. He's definitely trying to kidnap us. Oh, waypoint. No. He's trying to kidnap me. Faux sure. Stranger danger. What is this? Drops a flare at your feet which illuminate area around you. Ooh, already level up. So confused. Talk to Nico in the... oh, okay. Choose a destination. What the fuck is going on here? Master level 35 easy. Okay, so I only have this option. So I didn't really have a choice. But they're choosing me how to use the mechanics. So it's just a hidden tutorial. That's fine. Oh shit. This one doesn't stop for anyone. It got places to be. Easy. Fucking broken build. I have plenty of minions everywhere. I have the zombie boys. Oh. Maybe shouldn't have teleported there. Nah. No worries. Still have plenty of boys up. Oh my god. Easiest escort quest of my life. Wait, what? Where did all my minions go? Fuck! Okay, get some health, please. Okay, that was a little bit harder than expected. But no problem, we got this. Yes, yes, yes. The army of doom will take care of them. Protect me, boys. Don't let your master die. Just need to get the hits going. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, okay. That was quite fun, quite chaotic. Now I can't see any fucking thing on my screen. What is going on? Okay, so now I can continue. That's cool. But I want to see if anything back here drops some things. I think I left some... Oh, fuck it. Can't be that important. We have a skill... Okay, okay. Let's take a chill pill. And figure out what we're doing. So looking at this... Increase and reductions to minion attack speed also affect you. I don't understand that. Increases and reductions to minion attack speed also affects you. So that means if something debuffs my attack or my pet's attack speed, it affects me as well. Since all my minions just died, I would much rather have this, like the tankiness. That's a defense mastery. Okay, okay. This seems like a no-brainer. We're going over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we just get this. And that's probably not going to be the most efficient path, like overall, but hopefully I can respec or some shit. That looks cool. This is trash. Forbidden, right? I like that. Loves an exploding projectile near the targeted location and extra projectiles toward enemies around you. This projectile deals chaos damage based on your life and energy shield. Take 40% of maximum life and 20 as chaos damage. What the fuck? Okay, so that one is just gonna kill myself. So it needs to be comboed with something else. But I don't know what. Or just a shit ton of health potions. So we don't have sulfide. I have no idea how to get that. Maybe Nico guy will give it to me. Oops. Need to summon the specters. I need some better specters than that, I think. Seem kind of trashy. Wait. At the mining came in. I should really read like entire sentences. Then I should just have teleported here. Invite to hideout. Yeah, sure. Wanna come hang out at my place, bro? I got cookies. Fucking random. Okay, what is this? Sulfide capacity. I don't think so, since I don't have anything. Darkness resistance. What is this? Flares? Oh, I could read titles. Light radius. Delve. So are these delves? I guess they are. Used to craft 2 flares and dynamite. Oh. Okay. Use dynamite to destroy a fractured wall. Sure. Wait. Can I see fractured walls or anything? Are you... Ah. Okay. So the darkness deals damage to me. So I can still go places, I think. It just deals damage. Is this a fractured wall? What does a fractured wall look like? Find a fractured wall within the asteroid mine and use dynamite to destroy it. Is it gonna have a title? Am I gonna have to just go up to a random wall? What's going on here? So I'm really hesitant to try and use my flares just because it's such a limited resource. This seems fun, but I wish I could do more or understand what I'm doing better. So how do I get sulfide? Return to visit mining command. Complete so a diva took. Once it gets to 10 you can score blah blah. I can at least sell the boots. That doesn't seem too good, no. Powerful thingy. No. Okay, I don't understand this area. Use dynamite to destroy a fractured wall. That part in itself makes sense. But I think for now... Yeah. Oh, so I have more things I can do down here. Oh, that look really cool. Jesus Christ. Just slapping these up. What was over here? Do I even need to do anything? Like, I'm summoning the Raging Spirits, but I'm not even convinced I have to do that anymore. Interact to acquire... Okay. So I walk around this random ass mine. Then I find some sulfide shit. Then I go into the delve or something. Spend the sulfide, do shit. Use some dynamite. And everybody is happy. Cool. More sulfide. Let's go. Portal scroll. Or was it? We could move the map. Okay, like that. So we don't know where this exit is, but it kind of looks like it's closing there. I have plenty zombies. Mines level 2. Let's go. Let's clear out the mines. This build is so strong. What is max level in this game? I wonder if I'm making some kind of mistake by like only caring about rare items. Because I can see I have a lot of items to upgrade. Normal items to magical items to rare items and so on. So I don't know if I should care more about like the item type or slot or something like that. And then just upgrade it and get what I want. But usually saving all of those kind of tools for the late game is the right move. So I'm just doing that for now. Jesus. Jesus. What's going on down here? Ooh, gold. Just, ooh. We have, the boys are good. Jesus Christ, like the Carrion Golem seems super strong. Like, my build was already broken before, but now it's just getting ridiculous. I think it's only getting better from here. What the fuck is this? What is? They look different. Okay, I think we got everything. Nope, not that way. Maybe this way. Maybe here. Hello. Hello. Ooh. Hammerstorm. Get wrecked. Oh, this is one of the things I had to do. Oh. No. Fighting, okay. That's cool, I guess. When do I get some kind of skill so I can make my skeletons permanent? That's gonna be awesome. When I was studying for my computer science degree, we lived 5 guys in the same apartment. To be fair, it was a relatively big place, but everybody was a gamer and it was super chill, and we all had our computers in the living room, so it was like a permanent LAN party. It was so nice, so much fun. Like, yeah, we were all super slack about school. Did what needed to be done, but we didn't really. We weren't like straight A students or achievers or anything like that. Except for in games, like we went fucking hard on League of Legends and Counter-Strike. We were super competitive and yeah, how else would I describe it? Super competitive and like try hard, that's the word. And we had some crazy rage sessions as well. And one of my roommates, he would make music, and when the rest of us would be playing games or whatever and he would make music, he was wearing a headset, we all were, but everybody else could hear his headset just like as if we had speakers on, and he would just sit there jamming to the music and like change it a little bit and then hear it again, and it was so fucking loud. Like, I don't know, I'm amazed he still has any sense of hearing. I thought he would have blown out his eardrums. It is the loudest I've ever heard anyone. And imagine this, like, we are playing Counter-Strike, we have people yelling in our headset, and you usually have the volume relatively high in Counter-Strike, so you can hear all the footsteps and hear all the sounds and so on. And still, through that, everybody could clearly hear the song that guy was editing. It was so crazy. To be fair, he was really good at it. He made some really nice music. And he also made a music track for for the game we were working on at the time. Even though he had nothing to do with the project and he didn't go to the same classes we did, he still made the music track, and it's so eerie and so catchy. Like, he really caught the essence of what I wanted to capture. It was so amazing. I have to see if I still have it lying around somewhere, because like that shit was fucking dope. It was really crazy. And after we had done the exam and we had finished, we had the game and so on. Oh Jesus Christ! We actually like bought out the IP for the game we were making into like our company, because one of the guys, like, he was gonna go on to do other things and so on. So we thought it would be fair to buy it out also to get all legalities on, like, straightened out. It's not like we paid a lot of money. We paid like a McDonald's menu to each of them, and that was it. Like, we were friends. We just wanted to have the paperwork and do something. So yeah, it's really nice. And if I ever get the chance someday, I might go back to the project. I like the idea, but it's gonna take a good amount of time to finish. And I need more game development practice before I try to like do that on my own. Okay, what we got here? 80 dialer, yes. Upgrade that. A dream thingy. Okay, so 2 dream thingies. I can go to town. What is this? Power the rapture device with the gems from Calm and Derezo. Calm and Derezo, so I need to go into the dreams, I guess, and clear that out. I wish they would add more like color contrast to the graphics. Like this area, for example, is very much just brown, and it really doesn't have to be the same brown everywhere. Yeah, it would be nice if there was more contrast and more interesting. Like this is nice. This is obviously different, and it draws attention, whereas the rest is just kind of boring. Still overall better than D4 in my opinion, which I didn't expect. So lots of pleasant surprises. What is this? Ooh, upgrade. I'm kind of considering like turning off the rest of the minions just to see how strong the Golem is. But then again, it gets weaker by not having the other minions, so it would be a somewhat unfair test. I honestly didn't expect Path of Exile to capture like the Diablo 2 vibes better than Diablo 3 and 4, but so far I think it does. Despite of the like gem skills, I'm still not convinced that the skills in gems is cool. I get the customizability and like with that and the way it works with support and so on. Yeah, I think it's just a system you need to get used to and get comfortable with, and then it starts to be really cool. For now, and for me, it feels more limiting because like a piece of gear could be good, but because it doesn't have the right circuits, like either the right amount, the right colors, or the right connections, then it might be a huge downgrade to do it. And at least from my perspective, and I might be way off base here, I have no idea, but the gems feels much more important than the items itself. So did I get the thing? No, I'm not done here. Oh, this was just a sub thingy. Okay. What was I saying? Targets, gems, so on. Yes. So for now, it's just been more limiting. Just because, like, I might choose not to do a gear and blah blah blah. Like, I'm just repeating at this point. But I see there's a lot of items and things that helps me reroll, and I did play with the circuit color reroll yesterday, and that was like fucking terrible, just because I ended up using, I don't know, 20 thingies and not really rerolling to what I needed, which statistically is like very likely to happen. And by that I mean it's very likely that with 20 rerolls I won't get what I want, because there's so many combinations. So it makes sense. I'm not complaining about that. And I can see the point of having chase items, like things you want to grind for and chase after. That's cool too. It makes sense. Jesus. I'm just... yeah. It just becomes kind of gacha-y. And I'm not sure if I dislike that or not, to be fair. Like To be honest, I like gacha games in general. I understand like the predatory nature and so on, but I also like the concept of having to build your gear or your team or whatever based on limitations, so you don't always get the best choices in the world, but you need to make the best decisions based on what you got. And I like those kind of puzzles and min-maxing. Whereas if you knew you would always have the best loadout and you could guarantee that, fuck. Let's keep it. Might as well sell it at this point. If you could always guarantee the best loadout, then you would have much less interesting choices. Because then it's just about reading a guide online and going forward. To be fair, if you run the credit card through enough, that is also how gacha games works. Let's check this ring. That one gives 14 strength, and I actually think I need that for my axe. No, now I have 87. This one only requires 62. So I could actually get rid of this strength node I have spent passive skill points on. And then I think... But that's gonna be 24 strength I'm removing. So I'm gonna have 63. Sorry, 63. And I need 62. So that's perfect. Do I have other items that give strength? Must have something. That one gave to all. No? So I feel like this... Wait, what? Why did I get... Oh, I didn't see it gives 19 strength, then it's a fucking no-brainer. Oh, that's just grind. Increase spell damage, no. Energy shield, this might be worth it. Evasion, maximum increased mana regeneration. That one gives more energy shield. Fuck it. Let's do this. And then we go here. Do I refund everything? Or do I refund one? Okay. I really didn't want to refund everything. That would have been annoying. Your hexes have infinite duration. Okay, that means nothing to me. Lightning Mastery. Useless. Curse Mastery. Meh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 levels, then we have maxed out the Golem. I definitely think we need that today. Like, we need to get the Golem maxed out before we end. Ooh! That made it easier. Yo! First Golem skill thingy. So many things. What is this? Lightning trap, okay. Should I carry? No. Let's get... where's Johan? Johan, come over here. Hello, Johan. Take some gold. Yeah. You have the gold, yeah? Yeah. We go back into the dream. So come on, just a moment. There we go. What am I doing? I need to find the reso. Yeah. Like so far this like Path of Exile has been much more captivating than Diablo 4, and I will keep comparing it to Diablo 4 because that is like the only real contender I see. And even for a more casual experience, like this is a big mouthful, and it's a big shock to a lot of people. And I think when you cut it down to something realistically, and no, you don't have to know everything, because, and I don't know this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I will ever need any of the skills down here as a as a necromancer. But oh, that's a boss. But in theory, I could go down there and take things if I really wanted to. Oh, what is this? There's many skills here. Fuck me. Why you do this to me? Okay, but besides this single fuck, all bonuses from an equipped shield apply to a minions instead of you. That sounds quite good. I think I need that. Fuck. Okay, so never mind. Fuck me, fuck everything I said. There's minions over here as well. No. No. No, PoE, I was saying how your skill tree, you don't have to take everything in the world. Okay, and that is overall true, it looks like. Like there's no minion nodes most of the places here. Okay. And this is just the offense. So where are the defense? Fuck, that was cold mastering. There were some. There we go. So there's defense here. Okay. But I will never get down to this one, will I? This seems completely unrealistic to get down to. So when I have this one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5, 6, 7, 8, or 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, fuck that. Increased minions have 6% chance to deal double damage. That sounds relatively good. All bonuses from an equipped shield apply to your minions instead of you. Okay, so going back to my point that you don't need to know everything, and I was about to make a point that even for a more casual experience, Path of Exile is actually more fun, in my opinion, than Diablo. I really do stand by that. Wait. What happened with the streams? Find the reso and the reso stream. Am I to the Grand Arena? Okay, so maybe I just keep going on. Jesus. So I think Path of Exile would be a lot more accessible to more casual players if it just broke up a lot of the learning into smaller bits. And obviously the most obvious one is this one. I talked about it initially as well. Like, there's no need to have access to the entire skill tree from the beginning, because this is gonna be like your first 10 levels. So you can really just cut it out to this, and then when you get that, expand it a little bit more, let people expand and so on. And that way, like, it wouldn't be as overwhelming to newer players, and they could learn much more bit by bit without having to limit themselves. Because I think from my work, and like, I'm used to cutting down big problems into smaller manageable chunks. So for me, when I see this, I'm like, okay, I'm just only gonna look at this, and then I'm gonna slowly build around. So that was also the first time I actually looked at the rest of the skill tree. And I think a lot of people, they're not comfortable with breaking down problems into smaller chunks, and it becomes overwhelming, and yeah, and they just stop instead. And that is why mobile games do the tutorials that they do. That is why you don't start with all of the UI elements and everything in the world, but you start with like one button, like click this one, good job, now you summon 1 minion, click again, hey, even better job, you summon 2 minions. And just slowly build on top, because that's much easier for people to handle and manage, like, and it doesn't give the mental overload. And I think, like, since most of us, we use games as relaxation, we don't come to games to be mentally stressed. We might all relax in different ways, meaning we want different games, and a game that might be stressful to me is relaxing to others, and vice versa. And that's perfectly fine. But that still doesn't mean we should get everything about that game immediately. It's the same with League of Legends. Like, I used to play that a lot, and like, I got relatively high, but like not too high. I think I got platinum, like highest platinum rank or something in the first couple of months, which is decent. But it took like that. This was back in the day. This was like 2014, 15-ish. And back then you had to first level to level 30, and that took fucking ages by itself. Like I remember there's a couple of months or something playtime, not playtime, but a couple of months calendar time to reach level 30, and then I could start playing ladder. And in when you start with like 8 heroes or champions or whatever, so my like the learning curve is limited to only those 8 champions, and it gives you a perspective of like what kind of roles do you want to play, what kind of items do you think are fun, and slowly build out your knowledge base. And then you earn currency, and you can spend that currency to to buy new heroes or new champions. And you've seen those champions and you've interacted with them by playing with other people who had them or played against people who had them. So most of the time you have some kind of idea what they do, how they kind of work, but you haven't done it yourself. So when it is your time, what the fuck? So when it is your time to do it yourself and try it out, it's not as scary and it's not as overwhelming. Was that just a dead end? That was so weird. Can I resurrect that guy? He seemed cool. So yeah, Path of Exile. Actually a surprisingly cool game. Tutorial wise, kinda shit. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with Path of Exile 2. If they're gonna be stubborn, I say stubborn. They might have data on it, and they might have done tests that I'm not that I obviously wouldn't know. But I would just assume, based on experience, that it would make so much more sense for Path of Exile to try to onboard players slower. And in smaller chunks. And you could still give people the option to just go full ham and unlock everything from the beginning if that's what they want and if that's what they think is cool. You might as well give them the option to do so. I would say there's no reason not to, but obviously it does require extra development. But there's almost no reason not to do it. Jesus Christ, this guy is getting shit on. Like, easiest boss fight of my life. The only thing that's gonna kill me is me standing in these fucking swords. Okay. Let's go sell all this shit. Oh. I'm getting so old that like sitting in a chair is starting to hurt me, so I need to move around. What's this? Global accuracy, no. It's a huge fucking eye. Jesus Christ, man. What was that? Malevolence? No real clue what that actually is. Let's upgrade some Golem. Just one more. Eins mehr. Travel to the crystal veins. I don't know. Go back. The only thing I really find annoying with Path of Exile are how fucking big the items are. Like, I don't find it's fun limiting myself to what items I pick up and having to go back and sell all the time. So I wish they would reduce the drop rate and increase the drop quality, like Diablo is trying to do, or give me more inventory space. Oh. So now is the other guy's stream. The Eye of Fury, yes. So now it's this guy. What level are we? 42? Like this Carrion. This Carrion Golem is like... He fucking slaps. I didn't expect the buff would be... Jesus Christ. Would be that significant. And I don't know if it is, but... I'm definitely doing a lot of damage now. And my boys are just tearing shit up. And yeah, with all the new buffs and so on, it's like 2 more levels and it's gonna go crazy. Like, then there's no coming back. Like, what is it, 20... I'm gonna get 60% more effect on his buff, and then I'm gonna get an extra golem that just buff everything. I hope. It's gonna slap. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be some cash money right there, son. Okay, easy. Level up. Ooh, golem. Is there any way for me to see... guess I should have moved them around, and the Carrion Golem could be buffed by green. Can I do that? Yeah, I wish there was a way for me to see what leveling up the gems actually does. Like, for me it's just an unknown value, like, oh, level up, that's great. Probably means it's better. But I don't know what it actually does, and I don't know if there's any milestones on the way. Like, when you reach this level, then now the gem also does this, or whatever. Yeah, I might need to look that up to see if there's any way of knowing that. Oh shit. Let's get it started. Oh shit. Okay, easy. Easy, boys. No problem at all. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I need some pets. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, okay. Are you always over leveled compared to the area and Path of Exile, or have I just been a complete idiot and killing way too many things? Because I have no idea what I'm doing, so I don't know when an area ends and where I should be going and so on. I'm guessing there's much more efficient, like, leveling path or whatever than this. And are you playing through the axe every single season? So, like, next season, do I have to play through the same axe and unlock the same things during the same time and so on? Like, I assume that's how it would be, because otherwise they would have to, like, develop way too much between seasons, and that would just be unrealistic. Oh, a big Bernie boy. Precision aura, fast energy, shield recharge. Yeah, okay. That's cool, bro. Cool. Yeah. Double golem. Double golem. Here we go. But doesn't it also 40% increase effect of buffs granted by a golem? Yo. So not only... Oh, I guess I don't get the... They don't buff twice, so the buffs don't stack, I guess. So getting the double one only does... Like, it basically doubles the damage output of the golem, but not of the buff. And then I guess they buff each other. I think... Yeah. So not as swag as I had hoped, but still good. Okay. I think people talking about the RTS genre being dead, they don't understand the evolution of the RTS genre. Because when you talk RTS, you think StarCraft, Warcraft, other crafts. You think Command Conquer, Age of Empires. Are there others I'm missing? Like as Company of Heroes I would add in there as well, but I don't think it's as widespread. But you think those kind of games, like those kind of strategy games. And that's true. That is RTS games. Completely right. But that is not the common RTS anymore. Like, I think the RTS genre has evolved in a way that people don't think it's fun. Most people don't think it's fun having to have like 800 APM and maintaining 5 bases while microing 3 armies here and there and harassing something over here and having a main force defending somewhere else and so on. I don't think most people find that interesting. They might find the concept interesting, but they don't want but it's the fewest people who wants to build up the skill level to actually be able to do that on a decent level. So just like, and as an example, just look at how many people are in bronze in League of Legends, for example. And I've had friends who tried to have a bronze smurf and they always ended up getting banned because it was so hard to get into bronze without being banned, because you essentially have to throw the game every single time. But you have to throw it in such a way that it's not obvious you throw it. So it's like a whole mind game trying to do that. The point of that is that you only control one character there, and still a lot of people are struggling with that. So now imagine having to control 200 characters at the same time with less abilities and less complexity. But you also have the added complexity of maintaining bases and so on, and resources, and doing everything at once. Huge complexity, huge skill ceiling, and a very different skill ceiling than shooting games and MOBAs and so on. I'm not saying it's higher or lower, I'm just saying it's different. And then you have the added complexity of, if you've ever watched RTS esports, it's fucking boring to watch for most people, because you need such an in-depth knowledge of why it was really cool that he built the barracks 5 seconds sooner than usual, and why it was cool he built it next to the refinery rather than the mineral line or something like that. Like there's so many minuscule things in the build orders that you need to understand to appreciate the esport. And that means, again, the skill ceiling just to be a spectator is fucking huge. Like, that's much bigger skill ceiling as a spectator even than just watching Counter-Strike. Everybody in the world can watch Counter-Strike and understand it. Like, you get shot in the head, you die, that was bad. Or you pop someone in the noggin, they fall. It's easily understandable. Everybody can understand these overall arching mechanics. That makes for a really good esport. That brings a lot of viewers, that brings a lot of players. But you cannot sit down any random person in front of an RTS esport match and expect them to enjoy it. They're just gonna see a lot of random things moving around on the screen and not understanding why the stalker is the counter to roaches because they use blink mechanics or blink micro. Like, that's just fucking nonsense to most people. You can explain to most people that being shot in the head kills the other player. That's nice and simple. So, a mix between the esports being a fucking nightmare to try to get viewers to, the like immense skill ceiling there is to get to a decent how would you say, like, skill level, I guess. Like, the amount of time investment required to get to a somewhat good skill level, while like the stress level of playing it for most people, and like the intensity of it when you do like 600-800 APMs or whatever, like that does take quite a lot, and it is stressful for most people. And people just don't want to deal with that when they want to relax and chill with a game. So the RTS genre has evolved, and it has removed a lot of those requirements. And now we see very successful RTSs, but they're not considered RTS because it's not on a computer and it's not base building in the same way. And it doesn't have all of this huge micro and so on. But I would argue that Clash of Clans is currently the world's biggest RTS game. And Clash Royale is also a really big RTS game. And they're really good RTS games, in my opinion. At least when I was playing them. I haven't played them recently, but I can't imagine they have gotten too bad. Of course, there's some pay-to-win mechanics in there. But, like, it's a free game, so... if you want to play on a high level, sure, you might have to spend some money here and there. Personally, I was a free-to-play player in Clash Royale for... This is way longer than I care to admit, but I think I was for 6 or 7 years. Like, I have to... Clash Royale release. So released, but so this is 8 years ago. This is bright, but they did a soft launch in Scandinavia, I believe. Clash Royale soft launch, and I was playing. Okay, Denmark was part of it, so I've been playing since January 2016. Do I still have it installed? No, I don't think I do. But I've been a free-to-play player. I think 6 years. Yeah, I stopped approximately 2 years ago. And I did buy... Okay, so not entirely free-to-play, mostly free-to-play, like tiny spending. I never bought like card packs or like chests as it is in that game. I never did that. That's terrible value. Like, you have to be a huge fucking whale and want to waste your money to buy that shit. But they did have and they probably still have a battle pass, which is really good value comparatively. And you got a lot of fun tower skins and emojis. And I like that. So I bought, I don't know, maybe I want to say 3 or 4 season or battle passes. But let's say I bought 10. Then I'm on the safe side, right? And besides that, I never had to, like, I've never spent money on it, and I've always had the cards I've used maxed. And that, yeah, it was never a problem with resources to max out my stuff. And something people don't really understand in those kind of games, including gacha games and similar, is you don't need to max out everything. Like, you don't need to upgrade everything in the world, and you just need to upgrade the things you're actually using. And if you do that, you most of the time have resources. So if I were to max out everything I owned in Clash Royale, I wouldn't have the resources for that. But since I don't use every single card in the game, I just spend my resources maxing out what I'm actually using. Oh. And then I have plenty of resources. Like, then it's not a problem at all, and I a lot of the times I capped out on gold, and I actually had to force spend it on some things, just because otherwise I wouldn't get more. Travel to Cap Power. Yes, so I think I'm done in here. Go back to town. To Haygate. Then dig. This is... It annoys me it's so far away. Gonna put it over here. And I don't have to move my mouse as much. Hashtag efficiency right there. Oh, there was one more. Corrupted. Meh. This looks cool as fuck. Sell. I need this one back. The fuck is this? Okay. Minions leech 1% of damage as life. I think I want that. Link skills can target damageable minions. I have no idea what the fuck this means. Link skills can target damageable minions. Like, I understand every single word individually. I understand what link means. I understand what damageable means. I have no idea what it means when you put it in a sentence like this. Wait, minions recover 5% of life on minion death. So if a minion dies, it gets 5% health. I don't think that's what it means. I think it means when a minion dies, all other minions recover 5% life, right? Minions have 30% increased max life. Minions have 15% reduced life recovery rate. That sounds decent. I think most of the time you want higher max life, because that's what's gonna make a difference in the fight, and the recovery is gonna make less of a difference. Unless you have a super high recovery and you're almost like going up and down with your hit points. But that rarely happens. Minions have 30%, that's what I just read. Convocation has 40% increased cooldown recovery rate. What the fuck does that mean? Convocation. What is convocation? Okay. So I have no idea what this means. I have no idea what this means. I have a good theory what this means. Since I don't know what this means, I'm gonna assume it's not relevant to me. Since I don't think I have any link skills, whatever that is, I don't think that's relevant. So then we're looking at, do I want them to leech 1% of damage as life? And I think I do. I think that's definitely the best one for now. Oh, there's one up here. Leech mastery, fuck. I don't think that is applicable to me. Uh, 10% of leech is instant. So I think none of these applies to my minions, and therefore I don't care. The same with this. So now I have this node. or whatever we call this group of nodes, and then this one, they're both. And then this one, like we have these 3 over here, 2 defense, 1 offense. And yeah, wait, is this offense 2? Oh, 2 offense, 1 defense. And yeah, they're like overall decent. Like, then I have these 2 over here. I think I made a mistake going damage first. I think I should have gone defense. But now I also want to get down here. Yeah, especially this one. So I think this is potentially good. 3, 4. That's 5 away. Maybe bonuses from my shield isn't as crazy right now compared to this one. Maybe this is better to cap out now. Because the bonuses, I'm guessing that's the blue text here. So they would have max life, increased mana regeneration, that doesn't matter to them. Evasion rating, shield, maybe. Will that affect them even? I don't think it will. Oh. Okay, so I need to go here in either case. Hello. Did I power the thing? Did I do good? What the fuck? Talk to her, this guy, but find her in the town. Are you struggling, madam? Okay. Where are you in the town? You're up there. You are here. Oh no. Spell echo. No. DK support. Supported skills inflict decay on hit, dealing. Does that work on minions? Multi-strike, create multiple projectiles, chain support, increased area of effect support. Could that be interesting for this Bernie thing? Where did Bernie boys go? Unleash support spell skills making the effect reoccur now. Hex Bloom. Sounds boring. Bone Chill. They can chill enemies now. Emulate support. Support any skill that hits enemies. Fire against burning. That's not the same as burning, I think. Oh, it actually says what it supports. So if I actually just look at this little box, I don't have to think at all. And unleash. Okay. supports melee attack skills, making them repeat twice when used, targeting a random enemy each time. Cannot support Val skills, channeling skills, blah blah. Have more melee. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be way more broken. So I think ideally I want the decay support or the area of effect. But looking at my sockets setup, that seems a bit unrealistic. Whereas this multi-strike actually makes sense. With raised zombie, I could move these around. Yeah, why aren't they moved around? Then I could move that one. Because with this, yeah, it would be really good for the Phantasm support. But I think if this one was blue, I would be so happy. Is it possible to just re-roll one? Let's go with this for now. I'm not convinced it's the best decision, but I think I can buy the gems later anyway. So I can do this just to max out on my double strike thingy. Yeah, I think that's decent for now. Let's go back to the belly of the beast thingy. That must be crystal veins, whatever. Okay. But now my zombies and skellies, they're gonna slap, they're gonna be crazy. Like, no doubt about it. Just need to get some zombies up and running. Okay, there we go. I don't have the aura going. Now that's so easy. And so now I have all the phantasms going, everything is great. Yeah. Perfect. Everything is leveling up. I'm not doing shit, just walking around. It's excellent. Big fan. I don't know why, I'm just not good at looking at the minimap on the top right, so I keep like getting the, like I'm tapping to get the map enlarged, I guess. And on the middle of the screen. Oh shit. So for example there, like, would it make sense to go down? I don't know. But if I tap, maybe I would know. But I didn't. Because now we're trying not to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe just more damage is the way to go. Because even though I'm just tearing things up, yeah, more damage is always better, but it's also annoying when my zombies dies. But my golems, I don't think my golem has ever died yet. Like, the Carrion golems are just fucking immortal. They will never let me down. So maybe I should like be more reliant on those rather than the zombies. Let me see. Zombies are here, right? Maybe I should switch that out. Yeah. I think this because then when they double slap, then they spawn more phantasms. And that's just gonna be crazy. I think that definitely makes sense. Alright, now it's gonna go crazy. Like, we did a little bit of optimization there, but I think it's gonna pay out hugely in the end. Belly of the Beast. Let's go. It's fun to see people's reaction now that I've started uploading to YouTube again. And I'm doing like the most clickbaity titles to try and get some views. It's fun to see people's comment. There was one guy who commented on the video I uploaded where I said something like, I broke Path of Exile, and it's me being level 10 and being a huge idiot. And just, yeah, just doing level 10 things. And then the comment was like, broke PoE, really? Like, yeah, bro, like, just farming the clicks. Since there's like a, like, oh, how to say it, like I'm gonna call it the YouTube algorithm, and it's not like the search algorithm, but it's like what you need to do, or like the two sides of YouTube. So there's the side where you need to just get people into the video and get the click-through rate right, because if nobody views your video, it doesn't matter how good it is. So there's that side of YouTube, and then there's the side where you actually have to provide good content, so people who rewarded you. Okay, that hurt a little bit more than I expected. Okay. It's cool that I resurrect with my minions. Okay. So you need good thumbnails. Oh, it's already down. So you need good thumbnails to lure people in so they have a chance to see the content. And then when they are in, you need to reward the people with good content so you didn't waste their time. And that's just how the transaction works, and I think that's fair, it makes sense. And right now I think I'm better at the clickbaity thumbnails than I am at delivering the content. So I need to get better at delivering good and fun content. It's still fun to see people's reaction, and I have a laugh. And I do understand like feeling tricked, or it wasn't what they expected when they clicked a video called I broke Path of Exile, and then is some retard being level 10 with 5 skeletons talking about how broken his build is. But yeah, that's just part of it. It's just for shits and giggles. Oh yeah, I need some phantasms. There we go. Now we have the boys back together. Quite literally, I guess. Find Malakay's organs. Sure. So my paranoia tells me I have to click the waypoint, otherwise I don't get it. And I don't think that's true. It looks like it lights up when I get close to it. But I'm also like, why take the chains? Like, why even change it? Because if at some point I'm just like, oh, it lit up, I don't need to click it, and I move on, and I need to come back and use the waypoint, and I didn't get it, then instead of wasting that 5 seconds clicking it, then I'm wasting a lot more time. What the fuck? What are these circles things? Like, I felt like I took damage when I crossed the circle, so I just stopped doing that. Like the genius I am. That was cool. Next. I wish the contrast here was a lot bigger, so it was obvious this is a path and this is just unwalkable terrain. But yeah, I understand a lot of people like Path of Exile's graphic style, and I think that's just because they don't know any better. Like, this isn't dark and gritty, this is just like, it is getting monotone, but not as bad as Diablo. But they could definitely do better. If you look at Diablo 2, which I think is the golden standard of how these kind of games should look, Diablo 2 uses a lot of colors. A lot of colors. But it also limits your sight radius. And it adds a lot of darkness. So it feels dark because it is fucking dark, but it's not colorless. And those are two very different things. So when you go someplace and you get close enough with your torch so you can actually see it, it is very colorful, and there are a lot of colors. But there are also a lot of dark areas. And you cannot see everywhere all the time. Okay, so this bitch is gonna go down in a second. Jesus Christ. What a weakling. Okay, get rid of trash. Oh, that was trash. Can I pick something up now? So I think... So, my hope for Diablo 4 when they announced they were gonna go back to the roots and look at Diablo 1 and Diablo 2, and that was the people they were hiring, were the people who thought those games were nice. Oh, what is this? A mask? Okay, I might just take that because of the sockets. Maximum energy shield. Evasion rating, max life. No, the only reason I would want it would be because of the... Wait, let me see. It would be because of the sockets, but I could probably do better with something else. Yeah. So anyway, when Blizzard announced that they were doing Diablo 4 and they were going back to their roots, so to speak, I think they said that, and they said, we want to hire people who played Diablo 2 and Diablo 1 and who enjoyed those games. I think the art team didn't really understand what made Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 cool and what made it dark and grimy. and it wasn't having, what the fuck is ascendancy classes? It wasn't having everything monotone. It was removing the light so you feel to some extent claustrophobic, right? You don't know what's around the corner. You need to actually go and explore. But obviously when you are in an area with lights and so on, you can see colors. And there are more than 3 colors on maps. And your character is very colorful as well. Let me see, Diablo 2 Necromancer. Just like, this is fucking sick, I love that. This is a relatively colorful map, it is still quite monotone. But your main character actually sticks out. And here, a lot of fucking colors. Like this isn't monotone, gray and brown. A lot of things is going on here. It's the same area, but you can clearly see the different units and distinguish them from the background. Here, you obviously see your character. Your character has color. It is distinguished from the background. Let's see if we can open some of these. Okay, a bit of a small screenshot still. It's dark, so you can see there's lights here, but then where there's no lights, it is dark and it feels dark. But where there are lights, there is actually a lot of color and it highlights a lot of things. And I really miss that in action RPGs today. And I think that's what most people don't really understand. Is that Diablo 2 wasn't a monotone color game. It had a lot of fucking color. So this is like some of the most monotone area, I think. So you just have brown, a more greenish brown, a more grayish brown. Then this sticks out a little bit, not too much, but then you have the flames, which is very visual. And your characters, like your mercenary and your character just pops. And I really miss that popping of characters. Because then we look at my character. It just doesn't pop. It just doesn't pop the same way, man. Like if we compare. Like, I just think this pops in a way different, like so much more than this. I have black hair, I have like a darkish blue thing. I have a brown wand that I didn't knew looked like this. I have a brown shield. But here, white shoulder path, white details, and highlighted, and the skin is pale as fuck, so it shines through, right? Whereas here the skin is more dull, and everything is a bit more dull. Yeah. And even if we look at pictures, why can I not choose that picture? Hello. Okay, there we go. So this one. This is dark, it's a dark area. But it's so, like, the characters are just popping. You're never in doubt of what's a character and what's background, and you don't lose like this side of units or characters or anything. And like this is so fucking colorful, but it's also dark. Like the background is dark, the lights shines in, shows that it's dark. But the units are super visible and easy to see, and your character pops because of the light radius. You're carrying a torch, so of course you have more light around you, and of course you're not carrying around gray clothes all the time and so on. We want characters, especially main characters, to be visual and be visible and to pop from the background. The worst thing you can do is have a character that blends in with the background. And I think that's the look action RPGs really like these days, and I think it's such a shame. Because they can do so much better. And all they really had to do would be to look at Diablo 2 and try to actually understand what that delivered. This guy looks cool. He's gonna die quite fast. Jesus Christ, she crazy. She went cray, boys. This is like that girl from Diablo 4 who said she spent her time fighting evil, but then as soon as one of the main evils was like, oh, yeah, but I'm not evil, then she was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. I'll get on your team for sure. That was the worst fucking story ever. Hello, Malachi McCason. Where did you go? Oh, so then we're done?
Now, let us see if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare.
Yes, let's truly see that. Oh, maybe I used a bit too many potions.
I gave my life. Nightmare gave me so much more.
Wait, isn't he supposed to be immortal when he has that shield thingy? How did I deal damage to him doing that?
Accept the gift of
Okay, okay. I have plenty of mana. Jesus Christ. Like, Jesus fuck. Okay, what damaged me? Jesus, what was that? So this is a mix between how can it be this easy and Jesus Christ, I'm dying. It's a very interesting balance. I kind of like it. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so he got fucked up. How can that boss fight be so much better than Diablo 4? This is a free-to-play game. Like, come on, didn't Diablo 4 have like 7,000 people working on it for... No, 9,000 people for 7 years. I think that was the numbers. And I have no idea how many these guys have working on it, but I doubt it's as many. Maximum life. This might be good. Yeah. I think there's a... Yeah. Definitely above, even though I didn't read everything. What is this? Ambush. No idea what that is. Update. Teleport. No. Since it's not support. Does rune say support when it is support rune? Yeah, okay. So I'm getting rid of everything that doesn't say support. Oh, I like the flame totem, but it's fun and everything. I just don't think it's... I would rather not click it. That's the right way of saying it, I think. What is this? Rejuvenation totem. Someone that has an own which regenerates life for you and your allies. I don't understand this. Why are there two Val rejuvenation totem? Support skills have increased totem life. I don't know, someone's a totem which uses this skill. I don't understand this. Let's try it out, why not? Purifying Flame sounded cool. Knockback support. Melee splash support. Okay. Multiple trap support, I think. No. No support. Knockback, melee splash. That sounds like something I should have used a long time ago. Supports melee strikes. So if I do this, and then this was just for the fun of it. 35% increased duration of ailments. Toxic rain, that was not support. Support skills deal splash damage to surrounding targets. Support skills deal 40% less splash damage to surrounding targets. What? That is a weird way of phrasing it, if you ask me. I think if I do this, each support spell will track how much mana you spend on it, granting a buff when the total mana spent reaches a threshold. That's not gonna happen. Let's be honest. Knockback? No. Oh. Wait. Yeah, so this works with Spectras. It works with my minions. Knockback. I guess I might as well, just in case I can use it. I think the rest looks like trash. I don't know what the cards are. Wonder if I should not be selling the corrupted gems. Maybe someone else could use them. Maybe there's an auction house or something. What the fuck is that dog? That's cute. So what was we doing? I think increased movement speed. I definitely think that's what we're going for, because down here, and then regeneration. But really with minions you want them to close the distance fast, and you want them to close the distance like often. So what usually happens is minions lag behind, and if they don't get to the enemy, they don't deal the damage. Like, it's that simple. So let's do that. Let's get them up there so they can close the distance. No. This one sounds cool too. Like maximum life as energy shield. And if we go here, they seem useless. Yeah. I am talking to Tasuni. Trade the... Nope. That was a new thing I didn't want to know anything about. Level 43. I don't know. I feel like we got some decent levels, but I don't remember. At least we got some gold. Didn't we do this earlier? Didn't we send them on a journey? I think we did. We did this, and I think I set sail, and it did this. But I didn't have the money, like the wages, but I actually... Am I misremembering? Am I going crazy here? Bismuth ore. So I don't have any of that, right? No. And why don't I have any of that ore? What? So I am creating it. I just don't have any. Because that makes sense. Like, that's logic. And I have enough wages for the next 16 hours. So if I do this, I can increase my smelt speed and so on, but I cannot do this bismuth thingy. I need 5,000 gold. Are you fucking kidding me? I have 0 gold. Fuck. That's expensive. Didn't see that coming. Okay, so let's try to do some of the mine thingy. We have 62 sulfide thingies. What is this? I have no idea what's going on. Oh. Wait, what? Hello. Where are we going? Okay, this is, oh. It seems so easy. Okay, get the specters going. Can I have 3? No. Kill the special guy. Nice, guys. Good job. Nice. Yeah, fuck up. Fuck him. Get him. We want those guys in there as well. Kill the bear. Okay, easy. Easiest thing of my life. Whatever this is. Now we just do the heads. Keep the skellies up. Oh my god, it just keeps getting better and better, man. Flesh offering. Jesus Christ. All the loot in the world. My god. Nice. Guess we can go next level. Contains armor. Fuck armor. Fuck armor right in the ass. Yeah, maybe let's do armor. So easy. Oh, I don't spend all of the sulfide immediately. It like ticks down as we travel along. That's an interesting mechanic. Like, these mobs are so okay. These mobs are so fucking easy. I just need to not be in front, then we're good. What is going on? Why did I get darkness thingy? Why did I almost die there? What happened? How did it go from super fucking easy to oh my god I'm dying in few seconds? No. Oh wait, what? I can have more zombies now? That's a pleasant surprise. That was not zombies. Wait, what? Why do I have 7 zombies if I have a max of 6, I guess? Can I have extra Spectre? No. Then I think I'm kind of capped out on what I can do down here. Poles are disabled here, of course they are. Fail to use item. But then... Okay, so I just go back here. Okay. I am getting it now. Nothing gets past me. Is there a stash down here? Jesus Christ, like this, if it was all blues, I would be so wet right now. Plus 2 level of targeted minion gems. That sounds very nice. Just the gems kinda sucks, but I think I can re-roll that. I think this armor is a lot better, but the gems are shit. This doesn't... It has a lot more maximum life, sure. It gives evasion as well. That might be cool, I don't know. Flesh offering. Ah, that thing. This is probably really fucking good, to be fair. But I just don't want to click more buttons. Okay. Fine. Did I sell the one I had? Flesh offering, no. It's only level 4 anyway. Support skills throw up to 2. Okay, I don't understand this. Reforges the color of sockets on an item. So this is just for the color. It's kind of racist. But I want... this thing... this thingy-magic that does... like that re-rolls the amount of circuits. So this one is cool. Like we like that. Reforges the links between circuits on an item. Meh, maybe later. Reforges the number of circuits on an item. Yes, I think this is what we want. Let's... Can I filter this shit? Improve the quality of a weapon. That's not what we're looking for. Runesmithing. Oh, grants a passive risk. Yeah, probably cool. Improve the quality of an armor. Reforges with new modifiers. Upgrade as well. Some kind of card, I don't know what does. Okay. Okay. So I think this one. Let's double check. What are we doing here? much like the same energy shield. Gives 100 max life. But other than that, what are we getting out of this? Chaos resistance. Like, actually not really convinced anymore. This one on the other hand. Okay, so let's sell the armor, just so we don't accidentally do anything with it. I don't frankly, okay. I think it's good we didn't do anything with that. And these two are both sell items as well. Get into the stash. So what is the ideal scenario here? We have these two. But if we can get this one, but down here, I think that would be crazy. Item is corrupted, so okay. So corrupted things cannot do things or something. Do we really? I don't see any pet gem we really want to put down here. That would be a big upgrade. So if we put skeletons down there, nah. Then it just ends up with I'm changing these just because I'm changing them. Like, I'm not really seeing the benefit. I thought I could. It gives me more max life and it decreases my movement speed, but also increases magic find, so sure. I will put these in here just in case. Oops. Then I think Control T will be that. Maybe Control R will be this. Then I can do flesh offerings on R. No. Let's do spectras. Oops. On R, and then do this one on E. Because it's more comfortable to spam E than R. What else? Everything else is bound, so that's not a problem. Level up flesh offering. I still don't understand what a fractured wall is. Like, I haven't seen anything where I'm like, oh, that's a fractured wall, I should blow that up. Like, am I just blind? Okay, that seemed nice. No, I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna have to Google that. Let's go back. Oh, these are the things I can buy from the guy. Reforges, okay. So it's the same as the other things. That's cool, I guess. Yeah. So okay. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, guys. See you again next time. Bye.